I think it is important when health makes announcements around the reopening that the arts and culture is not forgotten. It's right that we talk about, what's happening in sport, and it's important that there's clarity for the sporting organisations. But unfortunately, when a lot of the national announcements are made, those in the artistic and music community don't seem to get the same level of detail. And I think that in any future, announcements, there has to be a lot more clarity around that. And I do think, Minister, and you've outlined how, those pilots have operated safely. To be able to say that to venues around the country, that you can now open safely under those conditions. I think it's important that that's outlined as quickly as possible. I can think of no greater vaccine bonus to be able to give to those who've had their vaccines, to be told you can go to a concert, you can go to a play, you can go to a piece of music in a safe environment. And I think we need to get that message out. I also think it's important, Minister, artists and musicians have helped us through this pandemic. And a lot of them have lost their employment, they've lost their jobs. But you've got to remember, it's about more than employment for them. It's part of their own identity. And as part of our recovery, we've got to support those venues, those artists, those musicians. So I would ask, in terms of any future announcement, that it be very clear what happens. But we've got to set out a time frame for the safe reopening of our theatres and venues as soon as possible. Thank you.